I am a master of the ancient Shaolin art of Kung Fu.
The 70s was a very rich decade for Kung Fu films.
We're all fans of Bruce Lee and 70s Kung Fu movies.
Because in this world and in this environment, martial art was really, really present.
The biggest influences in terms of the Kung Fu come through the comedic Kung Fu of Jackie Chan, Stephen Chow, Kung Fu Hustle, Shaolin Soccer.
The Belgian five-arm nose pick.
These guys are masters of the staging and the choreography of Kung Fu to be both like awe-inspiring in terms of the physics of it, but also really funny. Using these sorts of references really helped inspire us to find the comedic endpoints for the Kung Fu.
We have a lot more work to do.
It was kind of inevitable that it was going to be a mess.
After all, these are minions. They're not going to be able to do Kung Fu in a really impressive and dangerous style. They're going to do it in the Minion style.
Kevin.
We think of them like little 4-year-old boys. Imagine a bunch of 4-year-old boys all hopped up on sugar, and you just like tell them to smack each other.
Now attack!
That's pretty much the Minions like MO.
We would give the sequences to our animators just to explore and have fun with. Some of them will get in front of the camera and act things out as much as they're able to if it's something that requires a lot of gymnastics or Kung Fu. We also provided a lot of reference material, a lot of sequences that inspired either the storyboard artists or an editorial. We could give that to the animators, so they would have a ton of reference material to look at to sort of inform them on the best acting and performance choices they could make.
Huh?
I don't know that any of us on the crew know anything about martial arts, so we went to the local strip mall.
Lesson 1, always be prepared.
In our first meeting, we asked, how does this work? Like, how can we become Kung Fu masters? And the guy says, well, it takes a lifetime to become a Kung Fu master. And we were like, we have an hour. And I'm pretty sure I'm a Kung Fu master now.
You just dig down deep. Find your inner beast.
We also worked with martial arts experts to make sure the Kung Fu and the camera work felt authentic, even with minions.
Very, very difficult to teach a minion how to fight.
You really, really have to be patient.
And
Gesundheit?
First of all, Kung Fu relies a lot on, really good kicks. And you can see that the minions are quite limited in the length of their legs here.
What we try to get is a kind of a Kung Fu, but we adapted it to the minions.
The main way that you teach a minion how to fight is just to lean into the sort of enthusiasm that they have to want to fight. The minions go headfirst into everything, and sometimes literally that's the case when it comes to Kung Fu fighting.
And the fact that these like little pill-shaped guys go from being useless to just a little less useless was kind of fun.
But I think what's defining them is their determination.
I would rate the Kung Fu skill level. Basically, I would give them an A+ for effort and maybe a D- on actual results.
they're dead.